Hunters, there's a new update today, and it is a huge Niantic W and a W for us as hunters. Hunt-A-Thons now linked to each other. This is something that they were testing in Japan and a couple other regions, but it wasn't global yet, and now it is. The way it works is you start a Hunt-A-Thon, and then you just let the timer run for a little bit, and the Hunt-A-Thon will start expanding its radius after a certain amount of time. It's about 5 to 10 seconds. It has this little notice, expanding recruitment range. It's essentially sending a signal from your Hunt-A-Thon to any Hunt-A-Thons in the area where other people have joined their own lobbies, and then it links those Hunt-A-Thons. It's so sick to just be in your own Hunt-A-Thon and then you see other players pop in. It feels like the game isn't dead. It says that it may take several tens of seconds to link to other players, so make sure you wait a good bit of time, like just wait around, because it's only going to be beneficial. Hunt-A-Thons have a specific set amount of HP and damage for each monster. It's not like it scales for the amount of players like normal hunts do. Regular hunts on the field will scale depending on how many hunters are there, but Hunt-A-Thons are set. So you'll always have an easier time slaying the monster if there's a bunch of other people there, unless like it keeps running away from you because there's a bunch of people, but I still think the damage output makes it easier overall. Just run towards the monster, get good. I'm not sure how far the recruitment range is, but it seems to me that it recruits from a certain amount of area, and if it can't find anyone, then it recruits from an even larger area. Because I'll be sitting in the lobby for a while and seconds are going by, and then it gets down to like 70 seconds, and then people suddenly pop in the lobby. So I'm assuming that it's just expanding it even farther. So it just keeps expanding. So if we had long enough, then we could expand all the way to Singapore and play with our friends on the other side of the globe. Or the Philippines, or California. Update, yeah, it expands really far. Murky Shelly in the Discord, link down below, just played with Carcamo from Durham, who I play with. That's a 12-hour drive. Carcamo lives in Durham, North Carolina, and Murky Shelly lives in Burlington, Vermont. And Carcamo just joined a lobby with King of Charmanders. That's a 39-hour drive. That's literally from the East Coast of the United States all the way to the West Coast of the United States. So there may be a real possibility that we'll be able to play with everyone around the world soon. Hopefully we can do something where you can join your friend's lobby. Then I'll be able to play with every single one of you hunters. That would be amazing, especially you, Kage. So actually it does expand like crazy. The matchmaking is global. Shanzi posted on my Discord and said that one of his friends in the local group chat hunted with Murky Shelly. That's clear across the globe. It's 14,880 kilometers. We are literally exactly the opposite time zones. When it's 8 p.m. for Shanzi, it's 8 a.m. for me, and vice versa. Obviously, it's a very low chance that it'll happen, but it is possible to match with someone from the other side of the globe. Sick. But yeah, back to Pass Me. Something else to note is that it tries to recruit every single time you start a new monster. Hey, you're too loud, bro. Where are you? Oh, there you are. That's right, fly away. I think it's a cardinal. But every time you start a new monster, it'll recruit again. It's not like you stay with the same people that you had the whole time, but sometimes you do because they're doing their parallel Hunt-A-Thons far away from you. This is genuinely so exciting. It's almost like more exciting than it should be, but I guess because the game has felt so dead for so long in terms of like playing with other players, it's just super hype. Like I was honestly playing a little bad today on my first Zenogre hunt with other people, and I was trying to like just look at them to show you guys, but I kept getting hit. But I drank my first aid meds like a man, and we took out that Zen. It was sick. A couple things. This only works if you are solo. If you are in a party, it is not going to trigger this. So if it's like you and a friend, it's not going to try to link other Hunt-A-Thons. It's just going to be you guys no matter what, so don't wait. Same with even if you're not in a party and there's just 2 people in your Hunt-A-Thon that are known to be local by the game, I guess, like right at that Hunt-A-Thon, then it's not going to search for other people either. That's kind of lame in my opinion. I think you should be able to have like your 2 party members and then it just fills up that slot and then it searches for the other 2 slots. Like, come on. Or, you know, if you're not in a party also, same thing. Like, that's silly. Also, the daily rewards for Zenny has been increased from 1,000 Zenny to 2,000 Zenny, so that is sick. But only if you're HR 101 and above. So finally, HR means something. And speaking of HR, they said that they're gonna remove HR from the lobbies, I guess to create like non-toxic attitudes. I don't know, bro. A lot of players already have been complaining about like,
oh, I don't want to carry the other players because I'm so good. good, and
it's lame to me. If this is your feelings are valid, that's cool, but just be strong and carry them. It would be cool to have a kick option, Niantic, like if a player's just sitting there and we're all waiting to go into the Hunt-A-Thon and they're taking like the whole time to click like go on the hunt, then maybe that would be a good time when they should be kicked, or a couple other scenarios where a player may want to be kicked. But hiding HR is not really gonna do anything, Niantic. It's only gonna maybe create more toxicity because you're gonna go into the fight thinking you're all similar rank, and then there's gonna be one person who's a low rank and everyone's gonna be mad. But not me, I don't really care. If you're HR1 and you're fighting with me, then I'm glad to have helped you get those rewards. Maybe in the future it'll try and matchmake so that the HRs are similar rank or something. I don't know, man. It doesn't bother me at all. I'm just super hyped to have this kind of update. Oh, and there's also some really cool future plans. It's saying that there's gonna be a way to use materials to get Zenny. So in my mind, that means that we're gonna be able to like sell our materials so that we don't just have to throw them away all the time. Again, W, thank you. Even if it's 1 Zenny per material, which would be super lame, at least we get something for all these materials that we farmed and have to just throw away currently. That's kind of lame, Niantic. But I appreciate that change when it comes, if that is the case. They're also adding a new slot for all group hunts. So there'll be an extra slot that's a reward slot for any hunts that you do in a group. That sounded kind of convoluted, but basically when you hunt in a group, you get extra rewards. That slot will also be able to be doubled using carving knives and other methods. And they're making adjustments so that part breaks are easier to do in group hunts. Sick. Anyway, hunters, this is an amazing update and it looks like the future is bright. Right now, Pokemon Go players are pretty mad, so it's kind of funny how Niantic, it's like they have two faces. It's like they have to make one community happy while they make the other mad. I don't understand. But the future looks bright for Monster Hunter Now. I just wanted to give you this quick update video. I'm gonna leave you with one of my Hunt-A-Thon hunts with a group earlier, so please like this video. Thanks for watching, happy hunting, and subscribe so you can go on this hunting journey with me. Until next time, hunters, let's hunt.